Jaden. So while for viewers who's gonna test this. Hello. Welcome back, my beautiful streamer viewers. I haven't been doing any of this because I've been wanting to do my own stuff because I feel like being part of a YouTuber is having fun of it. So I decided a different loadout tower. I decided to go with a Mausoleum, Boneflinger, Harasser, and Blazing Gem. I have played through the other levels because, well, I don't know, because I have. But I will be doing STEM still, and I do have the bonus levels left to do with you guys. So you got Beer's Head. I'm gonna get Beer's Head to move down here. I'm gonna get my harassers right here. I'm gonna get these 2 gems, a zombie graveyard, mausoleum. And the rest are gonna be good old boneflingers. The one tower that never lets me down, because it's so cheap. And then I'm going to upgrade these harassers twice, because they're already pretty weak without anything else. So this is what I found right here. I'm going to move your side back actually down here instead of moving him back up there, because I don't know why I'm moving down there. And there is a mini boss here, but I don't really feel like doing him at the current moment, because I want to do it when my towers are high enough level. Because he is decently hard, but not as hard as other units I'll say so for myself. Well, yeah. I decided to go for my new tower loadout, because I don't know why, because I felt like it. Because my other one was just not doing it for me, I guess. Now, after this attack, I'm going to move him back up here with the harassers. The reason I'm using harassers since the Dark Knight is that I realize they have really good attack, really good health, but not the bulkiest. They're not the best. But with their archer attack, with their range attack, it should do some damage before they even get to them. Not to mention, I think they do magic damage, I'm hoping, which can help a lot against armors. Mausoleum, just using it because it's nice. These boneflingers, obviously, because they're cheap and fast, easy. On these things, I'm not going to use too much of these guys. They're not as good as like other towers, but they certainly do the job. I might replace them after this level, but I'm not so sure yet. I might get some witches though, because they can do some stun damage, which is nice. And I want to get this cemetery up because it's like kind of the weakest thing here right now at the current moment. Not lots of boneflingers, because this thing is like absolutely nothing. I feel confident enough. So how you activate the mini boss is up here. See where I'm popping these sheep? If you pop enough sheep, you'll get this kid angry right here. Look at him, and then he will come charging at you with full speed. He'll also summon chickens, which is nice. Use that ability because I don't know why. Let's get the cemetery up one more time. And that's about it. If there's any interruptions, it's probably because my family members are coming past, but I don't know if they're going to come or not. So yeah, I've been doing other streams because I was lazy, didn't feel like it. I'm just looking for Easter eggs here. I'm going to pop all the sheep though. Okay, so the upgrade I would suggest is this one, because I think it's pretty bulky. Joel Jenkins is definitely going to die pretty soon. He does give you a decent amount of money for like the average people at least, so I'm going to use him against here, and then he should die right now. The thing about this thing is that, and they come pretty easily to be honest. So let's just get that thing off one more time. So I got not as much, but like a decent size zombie army here. You want some of these upgrades so you can get your zombie army up a bit better than other things right now at the current moment. So that is something you want to do. If you're using the Grim Cemetery, that is something you want to do. Get your zombies up a bit. And then also make sure your zombies are not against like the toughest opponents. They're like mainly meant for stalling. they can kill weak opponents, but they're usually bad for that. Also, I think Bud Wise has to be in the radius so they can turn off the zombies or something. I don't know. I think it has to do with the lifeline, but like around them. And then roll over this guy. Now I'm gonna focus on these two towers because these two towers are going to be pretty helpful. Not as helpful as other towers, but still pretty helpful. Let's get these guys up a bit. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna get any other upgrades. These guys, once they max out, they're pretty good. Yeah, they're like from Origins, which you guys clearly knew. But these harassers are pretty good. I did complete a full level just to get all the towers, see if I want to use the orc shaman or not. But I don't really think I should actually use him. He's not all that good, to be honest. He is good, but not all that good. So let's get my dragons here. Not dragons, demons here's reinforcements. Bone. I'll use my money on bone flingers for a while. I'm not sure I can upgrade anything else. So really, everything else is pretty decently upgraded. Yeah. Let's just check that they have decent damage and stuff. The thing is, zombie things are really gonna get really out. Oh yeah, farmers do come out this chicken coop. I wonder if I can hit this chicken though. No? Huh, weird. Okay. I'm gonna get that. I'm not sure what the maximum of zombies is, but I'm pretty sure it's still a decent tower anyways, either way. So, call the wave early because I can get this thing over here because it's a huge hope fest over here. And I'm hoping to get a decent amount of people to become zombified. I think it's to die from zombie causes or something. I don't know. Okay, drag some skulls. So I'm gonna call it this way for the week. I want to do this to weaken them a bit. And I'm gonna upgrade these bone fingers at least 2 tier 3 before everyone. So, depending on how long these levels take, I'm probably gonna do the next 3 levels or 2, depending on what I feel. Because I feel like part of a YouTuber is to enjoy yourself and not mentally kill yourself. Now these harassers, these guys are really good. They have magic damage. I'm pretty sure they do at least. They do have physical damage. I'm so sure, but this thing is like a good upgrade for them. These guys are really helpful. Not only do they help against flying-ins, they also help against the They also do quite a bit of damage, which is nice. Like 27 damage. That's a lot for the minimum. Like these guys have a lot of HP too, which is the thing. So I need to drag some skulls. Do this. The hawks have been changed to battle hawks apparently. I actually didn't know that. Okay, I want to get at least 1 gargoyle and put them like up front. 2 gargoyles. Mausoleums are pretty cool. Not the best in my opinion, but they're still really good. They're like really good. They're like those mages from Frontiers, the first ones you unlock. I forget what they're called. Arc mages or something like that. Like I think. Either way. Upgrades, looking okay, I guess. I want to try upgrading these things a bit more. These gargoyles are doing some good damage. These soldiers are taking a bit of damage now, too. Now, I want to get more of these laser things to help a bit. This Grim Cemetery is really only useful for, like, certain things. And then we'll get these guys a tier 3. I will be saying any references I see. That guy in the last stream I did, the boss battle of the winter, the guy riding the dragon, I think he was actually in the first Kingdom Rush game. I think he was that one brute, like as a hero. I'm not so sure, probably not. I'm not so sure either way. But there is Easter eggs, not Easter eggs, but there is stuff that is in the first game. Origins, there are the Twilight Elves, which are called harassers a bit. Okay. Max the bone flingers, get that calcium up a bit. Call next wave in early, because I'm that kind of person. I'm gonna wave this real quick. That's a lot of people coming through. Hope they all die from this hand. And then my guys down here looking decent. That exploded. And then there we go. But then, we have a whole army coming for us right here, and then that's pretty decent attack for my gargoyles. I'm not sure if they can. I'm not sure if gargoyles they can't handle flying enemies, which is weird because they are literally flying. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for them. I'm not sure if I would get the gargoyles or not, but I don't know, to be honest. And then here we got the hands coming out the ground. Yeah, also they have upgraded these birds. Like used to, they were eagles. I think hawks, if I'm correct. They did do an update on them. Probably one of the minor things, but yeah. They're still upgraded. Like used to, I think they were just regular hawks, but now they're hunting eagles, which I did not know eagles could hunt. I don't more than just fish. Either way, this thing's definitely upgraded. This is actually a really good tower. I mean, not tower, upgrade for them. But I'm not sure if that's the way to actually spend your money on him. Beer said the reason I chose Beer said is because he's strong, has lots of attack, and not much people are going to be attacking him, because only the ranged and some flying, I guess, units will actually attack him, and it's not that much of them in this game, so that's why I use him a lot. Like, the armor and health won't really matter as much, but on the hunting levels, it sure does. And other levels, in these levels, I'm not so sure. I think the one area the beer set's weaknesses is in the dwarven area, those musketeer guy things, blunderbusses, and the hunt mistresses, like for the axe that those things should counter you. In this level, I don't think there is anyone, but in other levels, I'm pretty sure the next level is elves, and the elf rangers at least will throw stuff at you. Now you're actually not going to see the data because I already played for this game a bit while I was not streaming, which is sad for you guys a bit. Okay. So while I'm upgrading stuff, I think what I'm going to do next is actually get into bone flingers, and then I would definitely. That's not going to happen. I mean, it's efficient. It helped a bit, and then my zombie army is dying. That's nice. Okay, kill them at least once. Okay, that's nice. Okay, my zombie army needs to just stalling. Just get straight. Now, when their beams are purple, it's when they powered up. But I think it's really strong. You know, some of those beams be possible. I don't know. I don't know. But when they do turn purple, it does a decent power up. These things is also decent power up right there. You also can get this dodging attack, which is really good, but I wouldn't recommend it right away, because if you ever get on the defense, they won't reach there. Has some lot of size, but honestly, 3 stars. I have had some problems on levels, but other levels, but that's pretty easy. And now let's just start this thing right here. Found out even early. And then I'm just gonna get my calcium up a bit more. And for here, I'm just gonna get mainly some bone guys, skeletons, and come fast, basically. I do want to get some calcium though. I don't know. Got me, okay. Some bone, I don't know, bone, what do you want to say? Either way, they're decent units. They're not the best, to be honest, but they are still pretty good units. So I wanna do this right here. So Punisher right here. I have got to my towers. I have got to my abilities maxed out. I'm not gonna show abilities because it's actually dependent on you if you want your abilities or not. In this game, the abilities are not really something required to beat the campaign, but it's something you kind of want, but not also want. Like, sure, it's something cool, but I don't think it's something that you mainly want to worry about. Like, upgrade towers. I think you can beat the game without upgrades, like without the shield tree. Sure, I'll recommend getting the reinforcements first at least, but either having it as my ones like these guys with the swords or the throwers. It's totally up to you, honestly. They could both be effective at times. No, this is not a tutorial. This is just me playing the game. Because you can tell this is not a tutorial, considering that I bought some of these towers, not the harassers. I only bought the gems and the Grim Cemetery, which is nice, because the Grim Cemetery is actually really good. And I'm hoping to get some more walkies coming through. Can the next wave in early. This is the last wave too, I'm pretty sure. I'm not pretty sure, I'm actually searching. But now the golems are not mainly something you want. Oh, my grandma's coming eventually. It's not something you want, but it's something you can have. But yeah, my grandma might be coming soon. She interrupted one of my streams before, but she's just Chinese. She doesn't understand what I'm saying, really. Anyway. So I do have some, okay, how's your quarantine going? Comment down below, if you can at least. How's quarantine? For me, it's fine. Except homework is a lot. I get spammed with assignments all the time. Let's get some of that. So this is an easy 2-star level. 3-star meant. Easy 3-star. In your own game, it's totally up to you what you want your towers to be. Compatible with all towers. It's beatable with all towers. Some certain combinations will be harder than others, but not all. I say for myself. So yes, I have actually played for this level, played through these before, because I was getting a bit bored. Will not be able to do it, because I'll be all my other games slowly. So here, this is like from after the orc streaming, like this is paid and this is paid and nothing else is paid really. Yeah, everything else I already got. So this thing, I'm not sure what upgrades. Honestly, this tower is good, but I don't think it is as good as you would think it is, to be honest. These guys are not the best, to be honest, but honestly, I prefer some of these non-paid towers. So, honestly, if you want to keep your 4th beginner towers, go ahead, keep those. Though these beginning towers are totally up to you. But the thing is, absolutely get some Dark Knights. Harassers is totally up to you. So, like, Dark Knights, they have full health, 4 armor, and they have, like, not that much attack, to be honest. They have okay. But these guys have not as much health, but they have a lot of health still, and they have, like, a lot of attack is included. See, the armor, not as much, but the dodging is, like, the armor, literally, it helps, the armor does help a bit. It does make the Dark Knights a little bit more bulky, though, but it's totally up to you which one you want to choose. Dark Knights or these things. Like, honestly, I have no idea which one I want now. They're both cool, honestly. I think I should use these guys continuously, because I'm going to continue using those guys. I actually am going to get some Dark Knights and replace them with these things, because those things are quite useless, actually. And then I'm going to claim a reward, spawn 500 skeleton warriors up to battle. Cool, I never got that one actually yet. So, if I'm correct, I did Otel Farms, so I'm going to do this one. Then, after this, I might do the next level, and that's probably about it for the stream. The next stream, I'll finish the whole entire campaign. But Illyria Swiftwind. Yes, I do bleed into the human that house. Because you certainly will. How scary. So in this level, you fight Illyria Swiftwind, the one you rescue in Origins. The one you can play as in first game. And I don't think that's about all the... Yeah, that is one of the... If you didn't know, that is one of the units there. So, yeah. So what we got coming? 11 recruits, pretty mild units, to be honest, from the beginning. So, right now, I am obviously going to get some you, and I'm going to get you down here, obviously, though. And I do want some, actually, no, I think I did it wrong. No, I want to restart this one, actually, restart. Yes. Yes, I do bleed. Yes, I do bleed. I'm not sure what I should do at the current moment. I think what my strategy should be is just to have these harassers be down here and then some of these Dark Knights up here. They're both good units, not to give it. These guys are obviously a bit better in a lot of these stats, but still, I'll choose a bit of a variety over it. So here, what you want is just to combo them with of these things, of the Dark Knights and harassers. You want like either Dark Knight or harasser up here, and move them like down here though, either way. So what I do want to do here is definitely get a Grim Cemetery around here, and around here, because units are tough to deal with. I want magic for sure. And then that bit is good damage coming down right here. And this is my basic setup. So I want to upgrade these Dark Knights once. Now down here, I'm actually not sure if I want my physical already there. I'm not sure what I should put here yet, so. Zombies, it's pretty easy to deal with, to be honest. They're not as good as they were in other games. I feel like the guys in these games definitely got like buffed. Like what was it? The hammer guys and I can understand like the hammer guys in the dwarven area. I can understand because we never actually played as them. The only time we actually really play as a dwarf is really with that one guy that has a musket. Hacksaw is not a dwarf. He's someone else. Oh yeah, and Origins when you had that flying dwarf thing. I don't know. And then yeah. So those are really the only times we have a dwarf coming. And here, I like how they follow the stereotype of having elvens magical, having dwarfs like having dwarves high and technically advanced, to be honest, but I like that. I like that stereotype, to be honest. Okay. So down here is why you want to put people down here is because people will be coming through here, and it is a small path, so you do want some towers on here to distract. They will be coming through here, and they're coming through here, and then right here, as you can see, I only have this magic, and this guy, maybe this guy can reach after I upgrade him a bit. The herd of the fan. I have also viewers tab, but I guess that's the point. If too many come, they'll obviously sneak past. But yeah, so the sufficient plan is this plan down here, and the Lyra Swift one does come out eventually. She does not have does much health. She's actually like not as buffed. So we also I don't think you actually find Moloch in this game, but you definitely do find her. And Light Seeker, and if you didn't know, if you know like that one hero in the first game, the Wage Magnus, he is in this game. He's in the one after this level, which is nice. I do like seeing old people coming back from a while. Well, as you can see, these Dark Knights have obviously debuffed. A lot of these guys are pretty debuffed. I say the Archer Tower I see that like the things you do get here are pretty mild, I guess. Yeah, either way, I'm not sure if I should have done this idea a bit differently, but I am sure going to win this right now. Because after these guys explode, yeah, do it. The thing is about these guys, you want to upgrade them a bit before you actually put them just out, because they're not as good as you actually want to say they are or not. They are. So what I definitely should do here is actually get rid of this, get this physical damage, and then I want to get my harasser coming from behind, like this, and that should do it for now. I will move up a bit up here. The cool thing is these guys have a really good range, to be honest. And then these like towers are really only meant for stalling, to be honest. None of these towers, none like the barracks are really meant for killing people. Mainly meant for stalling. In the first game, if you want some stalling, you definitely want the paladins and get them up there and getting their healing ability to heal every 10 seconds. But if you are looking for someone who can tank some damage while also doing some good damage back, you definitely want some barbarians. But if you're just looking for to hold someone and then your towers do the work right from your barracks, and you're probably gonna want a paladin. So here, like in the past games, I say if you're looking for like a strong defense, for like the double upgrades, you know when they used to do that, for like a stronger defense, definitely go paladins. Like I'm talking about the first game. But if you want someone that can like do some damage back and maybe do some damage, hold them off for a bit and do some damage, like some decent damage. Well, you want some barbarians because they will do some good damage back. Paladins are really good students though. If you get their ability to heal back up like every 10 seconds, it's really good. But yeah, that's all really I have to say really. So right now I have upgraded my archers a bit, so now we're gonna get my Dark Knights down here a bit more heavily upgraded. And then I'm also gonna worry a bit up here though, because of the way right now it's not the best defense. And we're gonna these dragons come in here. And then yeah, the Hawks don't have like a fast enough time to come. So these Dark Knights, I'm not sure. Like these guys definitely got a buff. Like Dennis actually put more budget into them. Like as you can tell, the recruits in the other game were not as strong as a freaking zombie. The footmen were not as strong as freaking regular Dark Knight. Like these guys are regular Dark Knights now. I say like after I upgrade them, they're about Dark Slayers, but freaking recruits are not as strong as freaking Twilight Elves, to be honest. Okay. This game, it's not that accurate, to be honest. I'm surprised they didn't have any. Oh no, we did. Oh right, we made the gnolls go extinct. Forgot about that. Gnolls died because it was. It's a good thing about Beerside's ability. If you accidentally misclick, it doesn't really matter. You still use it properly. The thing is, I hate about this game level is that there is a wave where there's a lot of got stuff coming down. So what I definitely do want to get is some skeleton warriors coming through. Some skeleton warriors would be nice to have. And let's move my golem all the way up here. Actually, you know what I should do? I should move my guys a bit more forward and move my golem right here. That should. Okay, sorry that stream is acting up weird. Sorry I was acting up weird. I think I may have accidentally lagged something out. So yeah, like my stream does stop because of my iPad has a weird recording software, so it will lag up a bit. But not as much as my old one, which was freaking laggy as hell. Like edition nightmares of lag. Okay. And then we're going on behind this. That should be decent because this is a decent stuff right there. You definitely want to upgrade your bone towers a bit more. Seminary would have been cool to have over by the side of this tower, but it's not the situation, to be honest. And now I have these griffins. These guys are really These griffins are from Origins, obviously. Didn't know on one level where you're escorting Alifer capital into I don't know where she went. I think she went to King Dennis's castle or something. She is getting escorted by one of these giant hawk thingies, griffins. And then now I can just do this and kill him easily. And they were like major help too in the game. So I'm not sure if I should pick anything else. I want to get some Grim Cemeteries up a bit though. Because I do have some pretty plain Grim Cemeteries. And right now, this is a decent like setup right here. We have a lot of decent like soldiers killing off. The golem, I don't think the golems are actually pretty good. They have 39. They have 30. They have 39. No, they have 390 health, which is pretty good, to be honest. And they have 17 to 31 damage, which is also really good. They have no armor magic resistance, but these guys, I say when you upgrade them, they do it. They still do it. They do it. To be honest, they do it. They do it a bit better than these guys, to be honest. But yeah, that's not as much as you think. These golems are pretty handy dandy if you use them. If you use them in the right time and place, but not all that handy dandy, to be honest. And I should probably focus on upgrading other towers too. If I got a mausoleum, I probably could put some gargoyles in there. And now my setup is a little bit better now. Got harassers in the back fighting bone arrows constantly. And these guys here. Burn the smithereens. Okay. So what I am doing here though is definitely upgrading these guys because they're not as good without their upgrades, to be honest. And then we're gonna have my little guys come down here and do some damage. Now I don't think I ever use my soul punisher that much, but I will use it up here for now. Mainly because I barely even use it though. I don't think barely is the right word, but I don't use it as much as like I need to be honest. This game is definitely not the hardest game of the Kingdom series. It's definitely either Origins or Frontiers. The first game, the levels were easy. I think the hard one that would actually compare to Origins and Frontiers would definitely be the one with the demons, because that level is tricky, but after you get a technique down, you are gold. So these things, I have no idea what they do. Actually, I do know what they do. I just barely use them. The cool thing is they do spawn spiders, which are the same spiders that actually fight the dwarves in the game, which is nice actually. Which is really nice. And these are spiders. I think like the guys that lay the webs, like lay the eggs. To be honest, but I'm not so sure what they are. They might be the ones from Origins or the one from Frontiers or this one. Not from Frontiers, from the original game. I don't know. Everything here is all probably going to be from Origins or the first game. Frontiers, honestly, I wouldn't think about it of being like, yeah, anything else. I wouldn't think of Origins. I wouldn't think of being Frontiers being here. Maybe like some heroes or some like you can see Hammerhole, but like that's like a different area. I wonder what King Rush's next game. Either if it can't, I don't know if you're listening. Your next game should either be something like King Rush Resistance or freaking Kingdom Rush. Like freaking Kingdom Rush, something about aliens. Like when you see like those alien hands coming in out of the thing from Frontiers, maybe you should make a game of those towers. Yes, I would pay great money for that. For all the upgrades, to be honest, I would pay everything. Just take my money, not get the game. So they do have a lot of these captains, to be honest. Their weakness is definitely that they stop too much to help strengthen units, and that's good to help strengthen units because then you get more money out of it. I think that's how it works, at least. These guys are pretty cool. Troop captain, they are decent units, to be honest. But the one thing I think is their weakness is that the fact that they stop too much. If they stopped a little bit less, they probably would have been a decent war challenge, but they don't. They just continue to go. Now, for the Grim Cemetery, I wanted to get the upgrade, though. If you didn't know, after you get like max tier, and if you don't get this upgrade, if you kill like a bulky guy, you can actually get the axe on. Actually becomes has a shirt after, which is nice. It's just wind. Like, these guys are really these games are really annoying. They're only meant for stalling, to be honest, but no one cares about that. But now up here is like pretty messy, to be honest, but it's really expected, to be honest. And these bombers, though, I hate them so much. Slay styles, though, that's a lot of enemies slay to. So what I do want to do is grab this, so and grab this, and then grab this, and get a bit of calcium. It's a lot of freaking guys here. Harassers just don't even stand a chance against these guys. In the game, these guys would probably don't decimate, but don't anymore. They're just like weak as hell. Maxed out on 200 spiderlings. Cool. I'm not sure if I actually did that, but cool. For sure, I'm definitely gonna look at that one more time. And these things are really annoying. And then we do have a decent like army coming down here. Spiderlings, I guess that thing is spiderlings could obviously die to recruit to like soldiers, but not honestly as much as you think it would. And right here, it's not looking as strong as a defense as you would think. The troop captain versus the Dark Knight, that's the thing. Upgrade them in power. Shield, get that blessing. The cool thing about the Dark Slayers is something like they have decent upgrades too. Over here, we have a whole army coming through here. There we go. Okay. It's like an army coming here. Barely use that. Easy level. It's easy to do. And then next, I don't think I'll be using much of this power in this. But I don't think I'm going to run multiple Howard. Not as much too. He's easy. Besides that, about Coke. So pretty much attack, honestly. This doesn't become off, I don't think he just captures them, to be honest. I wonder what happened to their captain in the first game. Man. I have done my trade thing, so see what we got here. Okay, I'm using the witch instead of the zombies for this level because I kind of need it. Because yeah, okay, now here we go. This level is the last level of this stream, so have fun watching the last part. Cool. Just give me past this thing already. The cool thing about these witches is that you can swap them from either two specific things. You can swap them through stun and poison, which I don't know which one to be honest. You do. Okay, I'll do poison, I guess. And then they do want two of these guys, I guess. Just like harassers. And then now a full line of mausoleums, a full line of golden flingers too. Not a full line, but you know, like you get the point. Upgrade these two mausoleums up to once at least, and then there you go. That's a decent setup for now. These switches, I'm not so sure where I should put them. Put it like here, a bit more forward. There we go. These witches are pretty good, I guess. But I'm not sure if I'd stun or poison this thing. I'm not sure if I want to. If it was thing. Because I'm not sure. Stun is pretty good, but Poison's also really good. But yeah, here's some like nice little effects. Beerside may not. It's not obviously not the most ominous looking dragon out of the bunch, but it's pretty good. And these guys are probably like stabby, ravioli, something. I don't know. And these guys are definitely getting overpowered right here, but it is a very big concern at this level. Is that the overpoweredness? And they got 2 pit lords too. The convenience. The thing is, I do need to upgrade my towers a bit though. My towers do not have this good strong defense. Poison damage is nice. They have a lot though, so I'm gonna get these guys against once. And this guy is pretty hard. He's the Magnus from like the first game. You know, okay, I'm gonna do this because I'm having a bit of struggles with this level. This level is decently difficult. It is pretty difficult. It is not the most difficult, though, I'll be honest, but it is still pretty difficult. There are more difficult levels out there, but this is pretty easy. But this is probably one of the easier ones. But this is still one of the pretty difficult ones because this one. See these houses here, like this one house right beside my Bonefingers Mausoleum, and this one between my Witch and my Dollar Mausoleum back there, and this one between the Mausoleum and this one right here, one beside these 2 towers. Those houses, those looking houses, will spawn and will walk through any dudes. This thing right here, this one House of the Eye, will eat my troops, not mine. So I want to upgrade that one, at least, because this thing looks really plain. And it's upgraded a bit. Okay. Now, next thing I do want to get is the physical damage upgraded a bit. Because the magic is not going to be as good as you think in this level. It is still pretty good. Don't doubt me on that part. Oh, we got epic duel between these 2 towers. Wow, I'm so impressed. Well, I'm fully maxed out. Okay, either way. Towers, thing about this one, This one, I am definitely going to be using my Soul Crusher a lot, but recklessly. You do want to use your Soul Punisher wisely, but I just do it recklessly because I don't really give a damn. Wow. I mean, these are pretty good. Let's get these guys, honestly. I wanted to see these troop captains, so I do want to see these troop captains like they were done in the first game, to be honest. Here we are. Now we got that fight right here. I'm not sure why I upgraded that one fully, and this one's just still here. I think this level does tend to do though is like have this guy with soup come out of nowhere, spoons full of soup out of nowhere, and kill off my units with them. I will just keep out there for a bit though. And then I'm going to move my units back because I know what the pattern is here. Anyway, their health is decent too, which can make them help against a lot. And then now we got a decent unit coming out. I'm not sure this witch can die though, I'm not so sure about that, but 50-50 chance. And then this thing is definitely going to get hit with his spoon team. I think so, obviously. Okay, now here we go. This is a pretty simple tower layout right now. This tower, I actually haven't maxed out a bit yet, but yeah. And this guy is the reason you want some physical damage, because this guy, look at his magic resistance. It is probably a great or immunity in my book. Actually, no, it says immune, but no, it's not immune, actually. It's just great. Actually, no, it's just only alone high, actually, just like no grades. Oh, and there's already house, can we see? Look, we see what I mean? Even though these guys aren't the toughest, but they're still difficult, though. Just because they ain't the toughest doesn't mean they're not difficult to deal with. I can honestly name the Warbearers. The Warbearers were pretty annoying to deal with once they didn't have any good towers. And did you see that house going, honestly? Man, I wonder what living in this thing. I imagine living in that house and having a little virtual world there, but you realize what's coming for you, so you feel safe, and then you see the leader of your city just sends you to battle with your house. I mean, I would leave, honestly, but yeah. Arcanine Mages from this, yeah, I remember those things. King Dennis's arsenal's pretty good, I guess. But yeah. Honestly, I'll just Dennis's side, honestly, because I like his units. I honestly don't really care. That's what I should think. So. Okay. I'm still leaving this, like, you know, so I'm at this point. And then there you go, that's the hard line. There we go, that's in. Oh. No, wrong. Anyway. Basically, that was only just one. There we go, some pretty decent towers. Physical damage still required, but, you know. Okay, these archers are really annoying. They don't mind their own business at all. But yeah, they're decent. Really annoying. This house right here, it only has like these physical guys. It only has like 2 damage. It only has like 1 physical and then 2 magical. I think these guys do magic damage, I'm sure. But either way, I'm not so sure. But it is kind of both though. I'm mausoleum up a bit. And then my witch is going to sit there and do nothing. Because I'm not sure if she can take damage or not. Let's just let's see. She does not take damage, which is interesting. Okay, I'm going to do this just in case. She knows is... Oh, frick. You know, these guys can use... They're not going to do that at all. But here we are. There we go. Hold on, witch's hut. What the hell sound do you mean? Can you guys move a bit more forward so I can move my witch a bit more forward too, I guess. Okay, after one, witch like somewhere around here, honestly. I don't know why, I guess this was the same, so see my witch coming all the way up here. Yeah, she's the same with the witch. I want her to do some poison damage before like they actually try to harass her. Is the thing. Because stun is only good for like if we're back here, but poison is like the linger effect thing. So yeah, poison was a really nice aspect of the game in the first game because that was like a really nice upgrade for the highlights. Okay, there we go. Now I got some. Okay, that works, guys, too. Now I got the house coming too, which I'm gonna not move you. I'm gonna Stiffy just do this towards you, but no. Oh well. Turned into frogs actually. Okay. Now that we lost 1 life. Go extra concentrate mode, I guess. Okay, there we go. Now we got a lot of bloom flankers maxed out. I'm definitely gonna. The calcium is definitely the number 1 upgrade for these guys, even though they're not the best, honestly. Okay. The calcium up a lot. Now I only got like 4 more levels, which is nice. So it should be like at least an hour-long stream, which is something I do want for streams. And I do have to edit this video and make it part 5, not part 4. I don't know why. I always change the name. Like, the name never, like, corrects itself. It's always, like, this part 4. I have to change it every time by myself. Which is probably why no one's probably watching this. This is a part 5, by the way, if no one knew. I don't think anyone wants to watch a part 4 when I already have a part 4, but yeah. Also, I assume no one's actually was like waiting for me to actually do it. There we go. Now, let's continue this. Okay, this guy's spooned. And then these things right here. These guys have armor. These guys, you guys always know getting it from the first one. Everything here is mainly from the first one. Yeah, a lot of things here is from the first one. Except the dwarf country, it's not from the first one. I'm guessing. Anyway. I will move it forward now. Straight away. That once. That one twice. And then there we go. We got some decent upgrade towers too. Now I want to focus on getting them with calcium. Calcium is that one upgrade you do want on your towers, because on these things, because they're extremely weak without them. Now, 20 only, but this one can upgrade them to 26, 20 to 31, which is a nice upgrade, honestly. To honestly have. Thing is, frog. I haven't seen this game before, so I'm not so sure if I should do this or not. But either way. Next, we have more towers coming. Ooh, epicness. So, what I'm definitely going to do is get... I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Mausoleum and a bone flinger. I want to flip that around. Okay, actually no. I think I had it the right way for the first time. I know I'm wasting a bit of time here. There we go. That's my actual setup now. There we go. Look at those calcium for all those big boy bones. Either way. 31 is still a lot of damage for some towers, to be honest. There we go. See this? There we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna definitely get some upgrades for the calcium. Not milk. Sorry. Calling it calcium because I'm used to that. Either way. Okay. What I am gonna be doing is definitely gonna be getting some gargoyles. Which is going to be a little further, I guess. Okay, so which is a decent tower, honestly. Not the best tower, to be honest. It is some tower you do want to you can have if you want, though. Yeah, pretty simple, pretty easy. This is a decent level after a while. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that these guys right here is definitely going to pass if I don't help him a bit. Look at the pit lord's here, and he just did something nice, I guess. So I'm gonna take some gargoyles now. There are gargoyles. What's going on? Okay. I don't know how many guys die from HP. Okay. Just real quick, and then there we go. See how this is coming out. It's working out pretty funny, yes. Okay, we're already waiting. Nice. Next level, I will be doing next stream, I will be doing the last 2 levels of the game, of the main campaign. Then I'll be doing some side campaigns for the rest of the other things. Yeah. So yeah, you guys can look forward to that. Oh wow, of course you just interlocked my tower. I want to put them like right here, and I want to put these in the middle of all my guys. Oh my gargoyles. I think these guys should just be like towers. These things, just to be honest. The sheep upgrade is pretty cool, I gotta say so myself. And I got an actual bone thing. The cool thing is the bone golem and the sorcerer are pretty common. They're similar actually, because they both have like bulky dudes carrying some small dudes who throws stuff, who uses projectiles. Like, this guy uses magic, and this guy uses bones. What's the difference? Oh wait, bones are freaking stupid as hell. It's against freaking magic, but it's against his choice, not mine. See, this guy does eat my troops, which is a thing. Not all the time, but sometimes he does eat my troops. And this, do that. I think at certain times he does eat my troops, though. He does eat my troops a lot, though. Yeah, here we go. See, she's still eating my troops. Oh, we're talking, okay. There we go, we did beat this level. Now, thank you for watching this stream. If you are that one, what viewer that was watching right now. But if you're not, if you just came through and found me for this video, this is a part 5. Next stream will probably be named part 5, because I'm stupid. So if you're watching this on YouTube, when the stream is uploaded, let me tell you, my next stream, I'm not sure when it will be, because I'm very confusing. My next stream will be part 6, but it'll be named part 5, because that's YouTube's algorithm for me. But I'll probably change the name at the beginning. So yeah, thanks for watching, that one viewer. And then, oh yeah, here's my upgrades just maxed out. Honestly, I don't think I had like the dice thing here. For the packets, there was so much of freaking in the same place. So those dice, I did not have this. I did not have this. Actually, no, I did have this. I did not have these two. I did not have these two. I think I had this though. Either way, that is today's video stream thing. If you want to see me use a different hero, I will gladly use a different hero. Comment down below on this video what hero you want me to see me use. Veric, Ezra, Olok, Margosa, Mortimus, Jack-o'-lantern, Tramin, Jigo, Junpa, Doom Tank SG-11, Scout, and or Morgulon. Comment down which hero you want me to use, and I will use them. If you do not comment, I'll just assume you want me to use Beersad. And that is today's video. Also, here's the thing. Here's Hammerhold right here. Here's the Rift of Cinders, and passes Rift of Cinders right here. On this very corner, the very corner where I can't go. Beside that is actually the map. Also, the Lineal Royal Fleet is somewhere here in the water, and that's why there's fishies over the Hammerhead thing. So, thank you for watching the stream. Definitely come back for. I'll be appreciated if you come back for the next one. I'm just waiting for it to be exactly 1 hour, so I'm just gonna stall for a couple more seconds. Oh yeah, after I do beat the main campaign, I will definitely be doing like these extra levels, like the Magda Shores and breaking the ice and. This one down here, back to the Rotten Forest. Yeah, you know that stuff. And anyway, thanks for watching. Come back tomorrow, and with more news.